Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We're going to watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Klim Impulse Gore-Tex Parka, as well as Gore-Tex Impulse Pants, available at RevZilla.com. So from the Impulse, you're looking at the least insulated of the three key insulated Gore-Tex products in the Klim line. So remember, insulated products that are Gore-Tex are really for more bitter cold, icier, humider snowmobile riding, whereas a lot of times on the West Coast you're going to see that drier, powdery type condition, and you might just go with a shell. Now, thinking through this both in jacket and pant, and remember in this video I'm going to walk through both independently, give you the setup here. Both are going to have 100 grams of thin insulation. If you want to be a bit beefier, you go to something like the Climate outfit, which is going to use 200 grams, and then from there you go into that Keweenaw range, which is really zonally mapped, which is a bit more aggressive. Now, the key changes for the Impulse, which was in the line before, are now getting an update for 2013. You're going to see bold new colors, and we're seeing that a lot through the Klim line. Black and orange in the jacket, black only in the pants, but it's a new style textured fabric that has a really nice feel to it. So it's a heavy duty fabric that just gets a nice style update moving forward. You'll also notice in the pants too, they've changed the way the pant legs are done, and now they're a little bit more of a clean line just flowing right into a zipper. And that's getting rid of some of the snaps and cinches that they had in years previously. Now, quick note on fitment. Again, looking at this full scale Gore-Tex waterproof, breathable, really parka and pant combo. Peter, to my left, 6 foot, 195, about a 42-inch chest, wears about a 34 jeans. He's wearing a size large in both. So notice, American cut here on the parka, large in the jacket, large in the pant, no surprises. And remember, I keep calling this a pant because it's not a bib. It's just going to be waist high. You're going to see that later in the video. Remember too, if you're concerned about fitment, the size charts are pretty solid. It's going to fit pretty American, so no surprises here. We do ship for free over 39 bucks. So don't worry about it. And as always, love to hear your gut reaction. If you just want to click here, leave us your comments, your questions on our YouTube channel. Now at this point, I'm going to dive into the jacket, and we're going to walk it through start to finish. If you're just interested in the Impulse Gore-Tex pants, click right here on this menu and you can skip ahead to later in the video if you're not interested in learning more about the jacket. Now, looking at the jacket, remember, 2 colors available. There's also a kids version as well. And I'll note the kids version actually is going to have 200 grams of insulation versus the 100 grams that are here in the Impulse for adults. Restyling, you have your big Klim logo. You're still using YKK zips throughout. You're still looking at a parka that's basic in its design, has a lot of the creature comfort, so you're going to have hand warmer pockets. Now, from an airflow and ventilation standpoint, turn the face away from me, Peter. You're going to notice that you still have those 2 big ports underneath these zippers. They're stitched in zippers that are going to flow air directly to the body. And remember, this is Gore 2-layer performance shell, so it's waterproof and breathable. It's not going to get wet on you. You can see as I have Peter to the side, nice update this year. Go ahead and put it up for me, Peter. Last year, the hood was fixed. This year, the hood is now a Gore-Tex insulated waterproof hood that's fully removable. You can see here the zipper on the back, and you do have a full cinch on the back of this hood as well. There are a lot of guys that like to just rock a pair of goggles and a hat, especially depending on how you're riding. No, I want that hood still up. You keep that hood up. Turn backwards for me, Peter. You can see the way that looks. But now you have the flexibility. Come back around to the front, hood still up. Keep it up. And you look at the way that it all comes together. It snaps off here in the front, spring-loaded snaps. Again, high-quality stuff. But if you were to remove it, now you can take your hood down. Pull that hood down, you can see nice high collar that's going to be fleece lined. Now, if you start to get into some of those types of features, you're going to notice it's very simple in its approach here. And again, high quality stitching. You're going to see bar tacks here for areas of strengths. I'm going to pull down. Notice my big glove-oriented zipper pull on a YKK. And now let's get into our main storm flap. Spring-loaded snap, moving into here's my rain gutter as I come all the way down. Opening it up, big YKK zipper, but here's the nice part. Fleece lining at the collar. Notice this big zipper garage is fleece lined at the top. That makes sure that this big beefy zipper is never going to bite you. And if you come down all the way, as I get close to the bottom, you're going to see it's a 2-way zip too. So if you're sitting upright on a sled, you always have the ability to flare it at the bottom. We see that a lot in the motorcycle world from Klim as well. It's a nice touch. Opening it up, you're going to see your thermal start to come into play. Again, look at the amount of fleece you have up here at the collar. But notice too, powder skirt down here at the bottom. So there's my powder skirt. Notice the Klim logo here done in silicone on the inside to keep grip, to keep it against your pants. And then again, you have flexibility. You can see we left that pit zip open. You can see right through. But here, different pockets on the inside, and you're always able to snake the earbuds for your headphones all the way up through these little elasticated grommets right there and make their way to your ears. So again, very complete in its positioning. Now, I'm about to move into the pants, but if you're just interested in reading more about the jacket, look at other Klim Impulse rider reviews from folks that have bought this at RevZilla.com. You can do that by clicking here. Remember, we do ship for free, and if you want to give our Gear Geeks a shout, do so via email or via phone. We're happy to walk you through those products. So now you can see we've ditched the Impulse Parka for Peter. We're just going to focus on the Impulse pants. Remember, Gore 2-layer, same material as the jacket, updated for this year, big Klim K logo, but again, it's just a nice, clean, flowing line. Now, in the Klim line, there are a lot of steps you can make past this pant, and that would be into a full bib. You can go into just a shell. There are a lot of products there. Remember, this is 100 grams of insulation. It's going to be your first insulated product. It's going to be just around that $300 mark. And again, from here, you really would step into a bib or something that has 200 grams or the zonal mapping that you might even see from something like the Kiwanol. Now, looking at it, and I personally do like pants that give you, that different level of flexibility. I guess it's because I'm a motorcyclist. I'm used to that scenario. Adjustment along the waist. It's built in. Notice your cord for shot cord. You have a double snap in the front. Remember, they are Gore-Tex. Turn the face away from me, Peter. Notice the articulation of the leg. It comes all the way down. Now, in these pants, it's not a full zipper that goes all the way up the side. That is one of the things you're giving up. So it's a zipper at the bottom that comes up to about just below the knee. And then you're also going to notice it's hard to see here because it's underneath, but there's a full gaiter on both pants that gets tucked right into your boot or over your boot to keep any of the snow or wet from going up underneath your pant leg and going to the inside. And I will note too that Peter's wearing the Klim Adrenaline boot, which is their hardcore snowmobiling boot. They are beefy boots. A lot of these pants are built on the inside so they don't wear out from the inside out, so they're durable on the inside. Turn backwards for me. Notice it's Klim Dry Tech, dry seat technology, which again gives you that extra layer in the seat that's going to keep you from getting wet on the sled when you're sitting in a pool of water that you're heating up over time. And again, notice the yoke in the back that is elasticated going to that clean line down the back. Come back around to the front for me. So remember, you can go with just a shell pant. You can stay with an insulated pant. You go into something like the Climate or the Kiwanol from here. The next step in your journey, if you're evaluating a snowmobile pant or you're evaluating the Impulse, is to click right here, read rider reviews of the Impulse pant on RevZilla.com. Don't just take my word for it. Remember, we do ship for free, and as always, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455 if you want to get in touch with us if you have any questions. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Klim Impulse Gore-Tex Parka and Pant combo available at RevZilla.com. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.